I really thought I was taking the picture and I'm just on the whole video. Okay, so Sagittarius, they're going to tell you to smile, but it's going to be a whole video. Okay, so stay there for a whole second with the video going. Okay. Oh, it just came out. Okay, so I get the Five of Pentacles. So I see right here someone shedding a lot of weight, or someone plans to like shed a lot of weight. Usually the Five of Pentacles, someone's pregnant. Okay. I feel like someone feels like, oh my gosh, I hate being pregnant. I feel like, oh, look, there's her stomach, someone's walking around. Okay. Because look, someone's body, was like this before, and now they're like this because they're pregnant. Okay. um Also, like, um someone's very worried about their body. Okay. Someone's annoyed, they feel annoyed because they're pregnant. Someone's feeling very insecure. I feel like someone's walking around a lot. Also, someone is not pregnant. Okay, someone just looks like they are. Okay. And I hear that someone's lying about being pregnant. Oh my gosh, no. Okay, let me tell you a story about something that happened in my city. There was this girl, okay, and I don't know why I feel like I need to tell you this, but I'm going to tell you this. Um there was this girl that I happened to grow up with. Oh my gosh, I knew she was crazy. Okay, I had a gay friend. Okay, and she used to try to fight me over my gay friend. She didn't know my gay friend was like, we found out that we were like distant cousins or whatever. And she would try to fight me over it. She was a big girl. There's nothing wrong with being big. Okay. Well, after we got out of high school, she got married to a man. Well, she had told this man that she was pregnant, but you couldn't tell that she wasn't pregnant because she was a big girl. Well, as the months started to add up, okay, keeping up with that lie was something very serious. So I'm gonna tell you what she did. She this is so unfortunate. She met up with a pregnant lady. Um, she was gonna sell her some clothes, give her some maternity clothes or whatever. And she ended up killing the lady and cutting the baby out of her womb. I really hope that the survivor, this baby, isn't the one that's watching me, because this is someone from my city. I knew the girl. And when she did this, me and my cousin were like, we knew that bitch was crazy. She cut the baby out of that woman's womb. She killed her, and she took that baby. And the only reason they were able to find this girl is because the baby had jaundice. She had no choice but to take it to the hospital. And she was like so delusional that she had told the people at the hospital she had just given birth, and she didn't go to the hospital, and people had to oh my gosh, I don't know why I feel inclined to talk about it, but I'm gonna talk about it. I don't know, I feel like maybe this girl's watching me. This happened, I think she will be about 18 now. Okay, this happened when I was, yeah, she would, no, because my daughter's 19. The girl should be about 16 years old, I think. 15 or 16. If you are pregnant, take care of yourself and be careful being around people who when I was pregnant, because of that experience that I had heard or whatever, I was very scared to go get clothes from other people, things on Craigslist and stuff like that. There's very sick people out here in this world, okay? Other than tarot, being it's a blessing to be a pregnant woman, okay? And there is people out here that lie. They lie about their pregnancies, they lie about having just to keep a man. And you will be surprised how far they would go to hurt a pregnant woman and to take their child. There is many cases out here of things like that. I ask spirit to protect you and your child if you are pregnant from any kind of these dangers, because I see a snake over here. Someone who is not pregnant, they're just like this and they're searching for someone's body. And it's literally the situation of this taking someone else's egg and running away with it just to keep their lover. I don't know. I just feel like to be pregnant, to have a child in your stomach is a blessing. I feel like someone here is a surrogate. Is it called a surrogate? Okay, where someone you could be pregnant for somebody else's, someone could be giving their child up for adoption. Um, do you know this is very big to human trafficking with children in the third world countries? Russia, oh my gosh. Ukraine was one of them. Do you know Ukraine was one of the most they had a lot of adoptive agencies with children. I actually seen this on YouTube. Also, this is what they're showing on YouTube is these children that are being born and during the war, and they're showing I seen this on TikTok where they had all these children on these bomb shelters, that these mothers that were giving birth to children. But did you know that Ukraine was big on adoption? These women will get pregnant for these other rich people and give up their children. Is a form of currency. Because I asked myself, we have to be careful in questioning God and his will. God many times has done ethnic cleansing, and I've always asked why. No outside looking in. I'm not trying to be God, but God knows why. I've asked why were Jews punished at a time with Hitler? Why was the Spanish allowed to conquer the Aztec Empire? Why were the British allowed to enslave black man? Okay, it's conditioning our children at a very young age to have a slave mind mentality. Whether keeping all racism to the side, human trafficking in children is one of the most like it's one of the most efficient currency in the world. What you could do with a child organ donating, okay? And as far as adoption, people would rather adopt. It's easier to adopt a child, a newborn, than what it is to adopt any child older than that. It's a business now. It's a business. It's nothing personal. It's a business. Human trafficking in the borders, human trafficking in the third world countries is a very, very real thing, because people need to suck the sun and the life. There's real vampires out here. You don't have to suck their blood. You suck the energy off of an innocent child. They're easier to manipulate. They're easier. People, um, for example, watching Monster Inc. Okay, these monsters used to thrive out of scaring these children. It would bring electricity, not understanding that the laughter has a bigger energy source than the scream. But see, vampires wouldn't understand that. See, that's the difference between a demon and an angel. An angel understands the power of a smile. A demon only knows how to make that smile become a frown, because that's what they're used to taking energy from. Now, I was looking, okay, into vampires the other day, which is very, very, very weird to me that they say that Vladimir Putin has that famous vampire. Was it Dracula? I think it was not Dracula. Oh, what was his name? I don't want to have to look it up, but that he is a long distant relative. Would it not make sense that he just can't get enough of war? Like he just war like oh my gosh. I don't know if I should give him the round of applause or just the face of disgust. Maybe he's gonna come and kill me after he's done killing everybody else. He's probably gonna be like, Lisi the high priestess, she's fucking next. How dare her call me a vampire? Vampires tend to, you know, if you look at a lot of these scary movies, some of the best, they like to eat babies. What was that one movie? Abraham Lincoln. Um, well, it had the story with Abraham Lincoln on there, and I don't remember none of these titles, but they have a thing for babies. Vampires, the new age vampires are very, very different. And I know some people probably on my sick mind in the way, but I'm not lying. I'm not lying. I'm not lying about none of this. And see, I constantly tell people we're not in heaven. Stop acting like I have to talk about the birds and the daisies and all that. We are not living in birds and the daisy type of times. We're literally surviving war. And in order to look at war for what it is, you need to speak on the truth. We have walking vampires amongst us that hate the sun. And in order to take down a vampire, you must know what it takes to kill one. I don't know why God has us going through these terrible times where we're watching our children grow up in war. And I don't know why they feed on the innocent, the newborns. But I pray that God has us in his hands in these times. And since I don't really see too many high priestesses talking about what's really going on right now, I might actually be putting myself in danger. Because I do know Russia did infiltrate us. Snapchat, IG, and Facebook. Why? I pray for all of us at these times. I pray for the women who are pregnant right now. I pray for the children that are being born into war. I pray for us all as a nation and the nations around us. May God be with us at this time.